Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Series C. It's a half an hour class. Let's begin. Coming from side to side. And then we'll come forward and back. Okay, and then twisting over to one side and twisting to the other side. And see if you can exhale as you twist. Inhale as you move through the center. Good. And then come to center. Press the palms up toward the ceiling. And take a few breaths. And lower the arms down. And let's go ahead and make our way right up into a standing position. And we'll take the arms up overhead. We're going to move right into the full moon series. So first, bring the hands right in front of the chest and then make a full circle, tracing a circle with your fingers. Arms come up overhead, interlace the fingers, lift, pull, and press your left hip out to the side. And pull with your right hand. And since we're just warming up, we're not going to hold long. We're just going to flow back up and over to the other side. And a gentle pull. Do no harm. Breathe deeply. Try to focus your attention on what's present. Coming up, tall. And take a step out to the side with your right foot. And turn both feet out. Bend the knees. Elbows back, chest open. And then straightening the legs, straighten the arms. It's the five-pointed star. Turn the right foot out to the side. Reach to the right and lower. Right arm down, left arm up, the triangle pose. You can look down, forward, or up. Or are you still breathing deeply? And then circle your left arm around, both hands on the right leg, torso down. And then bend the right leg. And come into a bent leg runner stretch. Gazing forward. And bring the right hand in front of the right foot. Come into the extended leg squatting position. Your left leg is extended out, toes pointing toward the ceiling. And then bend the left leg, come into a neutral squatting position. If you like, you can bring your hands together and press your elbows into your knees. Okay, and then we'll extend the right leg out. Full spine, stretching the inside of your right leg. And come around with the left hand. Bent leg runner stretch. Pressing down with your right heel. Strong left leg. Take a small step forward with your right foot. And straighten out the left leg. Hands sliding down, torso coming down toward the left leg. And then the back of the left hand is against the left leg. Circle the right arm up. And press down into the feet, reach tall. Stretch the right side of the body. Squeeze the buttocks and come on up into a 5-pointed star. And then turn the feet out, bend the knees, and press the elbows back, open the chest. Bend your right leg and spring your legs together, arms up overhead. And this time, press your right hip out to the side first. Coming up tall, and left hip out to the side. And coming up tall. Let's make a full circle with the fingers. Bring the hands right in front of the chest. And release. Hands come down. And next, we'll come into a warrior one pose. So let's take a big step forward with the right foot. Position your right knee directly above your right ankle, hips forward, all 10 toes forward. And if you can, arms up overhead. Good. And go ahead and straighten the right leg. Let's try a rotated triangle. So rotating your left hand comes down your right leg and try to point your right arm up toward the ceiling. See if you can get a twist out of this. Okay, bring it up. Hands on the hips, and let's reverse. We'll come into a triangle on the other side. Reach to the left, and then lower your left hand down. Point your right arm up, and you might choose a focus for your eyes. Looking either down at the low hand, forward, or up. Okay, and let's shift right into a rotated triangle. Coming down with the right hand, pointing the left arm up. Squeeze the buttocks, come on up. And step the feet together. And let's balance in the balancing head to knee. So bring your weight onto your right foot. And then take your left leg up. And either hold onto the knee or reach for the sole of the foot. If you wanted more difficulty, you would press your heel out and try to bring your head toward your knee. Lowering down and shifting the weight over to your left foot and leg. And coming up. Holding onto that knee or reaching for the foot. Okay, let's release. And we'll come right down onto the belly for the boat. Now go ahead and press the hips down and see if you can lift your head, shoulders, arms, and legs up. If you want more difficulty, the arms come out into a T or they come up to frame the head. Releasing down. And just for a moment, bend the knees and bring the legs from side to side. A windshield wiper movement. Okay. Releasing, and let's come onto our back. Actually, if you can balance on your sacrum, no need to come all the way down. We'll come right into an upward facing boat. Hands can hold the knees or be alongside the knees. Legs can be bent or straight. Sailboat or rowboat. Okay. As you're ready, just lower down, pull both knees in, rock from side to side. And we'll take an abdominal moment, crossing the ankles and bring the hands behind the head, up and down for some crunches. Good. And then we will bring the feet down, the heels near the buttocks. And a bridge pose. Press the feet down, lift the hips up. And see if you can interlace your hands underneath your body, walk your shoulder blades together. Open the chest. Every breath deep. And lowering down. And if you'd like to try the half shoulder stand, press the palms down, coming up and supporting your back with your hands on your low back. If you'd like to try the plow, then the toes come in the direction of the floor in front of the head and the heels press out, keeping the legs straight. Just don't force. Doing no harm is the top priority. And if we can just do no harm, we're almost certain to do a lot of good. Okay. And we'll release with control. Hands on the floor, pressing down. Feet down. The fish pose is next. The hands come right underneath the buttocks. And press your heels out, press your elbows down, and bring the top of the head onto your mat. Heels out, pelvis tipped forward, chest open, throat open. Let's go for 3 to 5 breaths. Okay, releasing the fish. And we have 2 more poses in this sequence. So let's come up into a seated position. And we'll do the great seal. The right leg is extended out. Left foot in. In the great seal, we try not to round our spine. We hinge at the hips. And you can bring your hands down. Keep your spine tall. And bring your tall spine toward your straight right leg. And don't worry if it's not coming that far. You're going to get a nice stretch in the back of the right leg. Every breath, deep, slow, and steady. That's the ideal. Okay, release and reverse. Arms up, torso facing the left leg, and hinging at the hips. Hands come down, spine remains long, trying not to round the back. Okay, and releasing. Final pose in this sequence is the seated angle. Legs wide apart. And coming forward. Keep the legs straight. Stretch the insides of the thighs and the back of the legs. You'll decide when you're ready to release. And then we'll have a few moments for a free flow where you can do any movement that you like. Maybe you'd like to do another twisting pose. And I'll be ringing the closing bell in a couple of minutes. So if you'd like to get in a little relaxation, just lying on the back before the bell, now's a good time to come down. But you choose, it's your practice. It doesn't have to be over when I ring the chime. This day, may we have knowledge of what to do and the strength that we need to do it. And may we notice the blessings that are present in our life.